Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Back to the Future. When we left off last time, we managed to thwart both Edna and Future Doc's meddling. We got Emmett all set to give his presentation, but then his dad showed up. Bum. So, let's see if we can figure out a way to smooth things over between Emmett and Pops.
Emmett! Shh! Don't give me away!
Well, yeah, don't let your dad bully you.
I thought you weren't scared of your father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Well, just go ahead. He can't stop you.
Just jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
That seems unrealistic, but...
Come on, Emmett, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Your dad wouldn't actually kill you, but...
Let me talk to him.
I understand, parents can be rough.
That boy!
Okay, do we have anything to look at up here before we descend? No. Alright, you. Let's do this.
You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I am stopping my son from making a scene here.
Nah, you're
Antagonize
both working on
him.
making a scene.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Oh,
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second.
don't do it. Okay. Anything new from Emmett?
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Well,
so what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan.
not really. What do you mean bite the bullet?
Just go deal with them. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself.
Probably
He
not.
is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
I mean, let's be honest, Marty.
You
Emmett
dare
knows his
disobey
dad
a
better than we
direct
do.
Order.
Alright, you.
I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you directly.
God. I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
For the moment, yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
He
There we
says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
really?
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm counting to 4.
I don't know what
I'm
Foomph
not
is.
talking to
5?
him. There's no point.
Well, hang on. He says he'll listen.
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
At least give it a shot.
Oh, well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Father,
Getting them to talk, at least.
you've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, to have ambitions so great and so
Well, this isn't working out well.
a life of their own. And it's all you can do to hang on for dear life while they gallop on where they must. This is America, Pop. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did. Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
You didn't talk. You just shouted at each other. Alright, Emmett's dad.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Because you have yet to be quiet and actually listen. It is important to the future. And he's not quite your average guy, but mostly the real thing here, it's important to your son, so let him pursue what's important to him.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Why not just let him do it? Like, what does it hurt you to indulge him here?
Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Where's he get that
Okay,
from, eh?
But if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now.
Yeah.
Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
That's not the point of it, to be a success. And I think we're going to look... Okay, do it. Look him in the eyes, Marty, and be honest.
Maybe not. I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Wrong. Your job is... As a parent, your job is to raise your kids as best you can and prepare them as much as you can to live life on their own as adults and make their own decisions. Emmett's at the age where... Emmett's dad, you just gotta step back and let him do what he's gonna do.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language. There's only $2 to your name.
But why did you do that, huh?
Bet your socks, me, and I made out all right, too.
So will
How did
Emmett,
Dad
exactly.
feel about it at the time?
Papa, he was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Oh. Yeah.
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
There we go. Because you want reconciliation with your son. All right. Emmett?
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Yeah.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
You're more like who now?
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
Oh, I think we're there. Let's have a nice heartfelt discussion.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Aw.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator... Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
All right, let's do this. Trix?
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
All right, here we go.
Look at that! He's flying! My Emmett is flying!
Okay, it's meant to be a disaster, though. Aw. His dad's so proud of him.
Stop!
Was that a good landing or a crash landing?
Hey! Hey, stop! Get back here!
Wait, Edna took the DeLorean? Oh, this is a problem.
Doc! Are you okay?
I thought she just ran. Somehow I didn't catch that. Yeah,
I
okay.
thought I could change her. Things could be different.
What happened?
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
What?
Go away!
But...
Move! Move! Marty!
Oh my gosh! That's horrible!
Oh my god! Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
Okay.
You mean... Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on,
Doc,
Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
But if he disappears, then that means
Come back.
that he doesn't live to be that old?
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Most of it.
Emmett, is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up.
Aha.
Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size would play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic currents simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
Okay. So this is sounding right. The demo fails, but it's okay. He still loves science. But why did the other doc disappear? And what's going to happen to Marty? He's stranded in time. Yeah, I do want to know, is your dad on board with everything now?
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge.
Exactly.
Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
Well, I can't really tell him his future self apparently died. I mean, it seemed like he was dying. He was struck by the car. But he disappeared. So, what does that mean? Like, if he'd actually just died as a result of the car hitting him, it would be a body, right? But for him to disappear like something happened to jeopardize his very existence in the first place... well...
No, nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you.
That's okay, buddy. Pick up that newspaper, though,
What?
Marty.
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here, there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this?
Uh-oh. It's a newspaper from the future.
Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Well, he does. I mean, okay, we're not supposed to tell younger selves about future selves. It could jeopardize things, but, like, I don't know, it's already all kinds of screwed up anyhow. We've done so much tampering with time, we might as well.
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation.
Why didn't you just give him the
You
paper?
gotta promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something.
Okay.
Just say you promise.
Marty's probably being much wiser than me
Okay,
here.
I promise.
I'd have just told him everything.
Wait. I will see you again, right?
I guarantee it.
Emmett!
But not till much longer than he realizes. Well, assuming we find a way back to our own time. So we gotta track down Edna now, right? Oh, hey!
Hey, it worked.
Oh, hey, hey! Okay.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
Well, it's good to see you again, Doc. You're my Doc,
How
right?
was the ceremony?
You certainly look like.
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Oh,
Very
I see,
clever.
I see.
What are you doing in 1931?
Oh, Doc, it's been...
I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
Edna Strickland? I could never marry her. I mean, she was my first love, but after she broke my heart and tried to sabotage my career, I never saw her again.
Well, what happened to her, though?
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no.
Well.
I'm still a little confused about my...
What? Your grandma? I think it's Trixie.
Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name.
What is going on
You
here?
see my Artie anywhere?
Oh,
Artie McFly?
That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married.
is that Michael J. Fox? He has a cameo
I
in this
swear,
episode.
That boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave.
So that's
It
how
is,
she
isn't
got
it?
her job back.
Aha! I had a feeling. But she really is your grandma, Marty.
He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma.
I think she
And if
is.
she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
No, you're not, you fool.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
It's not a problem at all.
Oh, great.
Oh, hey, officer.
How the hell did she get back here?
She's not. Yeah, Edna ran off with the DeLorean.
You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut
I'm
house?
so sorry.
It's all very simple, Danny.
Poor Danny.
Sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Yep, that's the one.
Well,
Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott!
She's lost in time somewhere. But how are we going to know where she is?
Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Henry's like, what is going on? Or Danny. Why do I want him to be Henry? Danny.
Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
There's no telling what'll
You
happen.
think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell
You're better off not knowing, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Where's Danny? She took out the whole town? What did she do?
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Oh, geez Louise, how are we going to figure out where she even is? In time. Oh, hey again, Great-Grandpa.
Well, now you two look mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us.
Alright, I think he's going to have no idea what we're talking about. Although I do feel kind of excited about this. Like, I called this way back towards the beginning. That Trixie was going to end up actually being his grandma.
Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie?
Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him?
Only
little bit.
slightly.
We're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us.
So then... I mean, this obviously points out that we have no... It's an odd question to ask since there's no Hill Valley, but...
We're looking for Hill Valley.
Oh, there we go.
Well, which is it?
He
A
asked
hill or
it.
a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago.
About when?
Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
So, yeah, when did it disappear? Because that's where she is.
When did Hill Valley go away?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary Mary.
Scary Mary.
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly
Edna?
drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Well, tell us where she is anyhow, please. But, why won't she talk?
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I got it.
She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
If she recognizes us, she's not going to be happy to see us. Alright, Scary Mary.
Can I drive?
I'll admit, I was tricked. It felt like things were wrapping up when Doc suddenly appeared again, and it looked like our Doc. Beware of cat, wipe your feet, go away. This is our girl.
Mary Pickford.
The remains of the Delorean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no doubting this is her. Okay. So, we could be polite, but I think probably our better route is to try to sneakily break in, rifle through our newspapers, and figure out what we can do to fix things.
An old saloon sign.
Could be a clue.
Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
As though someone is still infatuated with arson, huh? Oh, crap!
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
Oh, a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Uh-huh.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
Of course it's
This is
her.
how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Okay. Let's take a look at everything out here, though.
Mary Pickford. Now, where would she pick up a fake name like that?
There she is. Poor thing.
I hate to see it like this. I wonder what's cooking.
Well, let's have a look. Okay. Well, we can set something alight. I don't want to burn the house.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
Okay, well, I'm sure we can get another one if we need it.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
Well.
Yeah, I can wait.
So grateful. I live in an era where we don't have to use outhouses. I don't like them. I hate when you go to like a park and it's got an outhouse. Like, they always creeped me out. I was always convinced when I was a kid that like a snake was somehow going to crawl up from the bottom and bite me. Alright, let's look in the window. Avoiding the tripwire.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Okay. Oh, and this sad cactus.
It's a...
Shh.
Anything to say about this, Doc?
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
Okay.
A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop.
Alright, anything else I can pick up? Or have we got all the goods? And what do I want to set on fire? Well, let's go knock.
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Marty McFly.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
Well, let's see. I did save your life once.
I saved your life once, a long time ago, remember? Kid Tannen had you tied up.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Alright, I feel really badly for her, though. Like, could you imagine? You've no experience with time travel. She's not into all this stuff, like Marty and Doc have been. She doesn't know what's going on. She's just heartbroken, runs off in this car, and then suddenly she's in a whole other era.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
There we go.
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Newspaper. Give her newspaper, Marty. Ugh. So we don't have the one we ripped the picture out of anymore. Algae cake?
I brought you these algae cakes.
Wait there.
It worked. Hey! Give me those back.
Not bad. You got anything else for me?
Alright. Let's give her everything from the expo day. Jog her memory. Here you go.
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
Wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers.
She knows.
Put them away.
Tickets.
I brought you these tickets to the expo.
What expo?
The expo you left when you swiped the DeLorean and jumped back in time.
Stop messing with my brain. I don't know nothing about time travel, and I never did. And what's more, I never talk about the past.
Alrighty. Would you like this mop?
I brought you this.
Already got one.
We must have brought something Edna wants.
Don't look at me. I didn't bring anything but myself.
Well, she doesn't want a picture of our dad. Where's the DeLorean in all this? I want to look around in there. The proper DeLorean. Oh, no, it's back because we had to walk to get out here. Well, the only thing we brought that we haven't shown her already is Dad, and I don't think she cares.
I brought you this picture.
Who's that?
You don't know him, but he looks a lot like this guy you did know.
Not interested.
Bummer. One of these signs?
I brought you this.
Already got one.
She's got the other one too. So what could we... What am I missing here? There's nothing going to be hiding in the DeLorean. What do I need to light on fire? No, not that...
I hate to...
Okay. Go to the clay oven. Alright, pick it up.
Well, what did you bring me?
This burning brand. Here you go.
I ain't got all day.
You recognize him. You do. Okay, we can't set the outhouse on fire. Move around some, Marty. I can't.
Not sure what that'll do.
I just want you to move. Okay, so I think that's what I want. I just need to move faster. So, open up again. Look at her holding on to the algae cakes.
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. and it has been for as long as I care to remember. And like I told you, I don't care to remember!
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
But it was here once.
But there used to be a regular town here, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell you I don't talk about any time but today?
Alright, well.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay, to the oven.
Well, what did you bring me?
This. But I think this is instigating the scene where she goes away. Because I can't... Okay, so it's not this, because I can't bring it up to her.
Not sure what that'll do.
Can't burn the outhouse.
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things. Ouch!
Okay. Well, let's just chit-chat.
Were you expecting anything, in particular?
I wasn't expecting you. I ain't got all day.
Okay. Alright, one more thing. Because there was another conversation option that we haven't taken yet. So.
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had. And I don't give a fig about the past.
Dang it. So, we're gonna have to give her something, but I don't know what to give her.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time, I'll meet up with you when I've got an idea of what to give her.